Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, African Gypsy. For those who've joined me for the first time, welcome on board the African Gypsy. My name is Sunshine and I'm here to put you through a forecast for the week ahead, the next 7 days. What lies ahead? Clear, concise messages, please, for the collective. What does the collective need to know? Okay, it's coming in fast. When I lean towards love, I am led. So a lot of times you're looking for direction. Which way do I need to go? What exactly do I need to do? The minute you lean towards love and you believe in love, you're led in the direction you need to go. This I left this down on the pile. It came out in the beginning, okay? Obstacles are detours in the right direction. So this is a lot about being led and about direction. And you might come across things that you haven't planned for. You're like, oh my gosh, what's going on? I hadn't planned for this. And yet this is a detour. Spirit has decided to derail your plans temporarily to put you on the right path, on the path that is for your highest good. Remember, guys, if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my readings are still open for you. I do remote readings as well. So whether you're geographically near to me or you're far from me, I can still pick up your energies, and I look forward to doing your readings. And for those who've booked already, thank you very much for the support and the feedback. Yeah, making new friends. So someone's being led to make new friends because your spirituality is changing. Oh gosh, this is so powerful, guys. This is so beautiful. You've awakened your true self, awakening your true self, and that's leading you to make new friends. As the real you comes out, may the real you please stand out in the next 7 days. As the real you comes out, it's bringing in a different type of friend, people who are more in line with you, your soul tribe, people who've got the same values, visions, goals, passions, and dreams as yourself. And it is possible to meet up with people like that, and that's where we're going towards. So you're being led towards love, and some of you are making friends in the most unexpected way. You get caught up in some queue, and while you're in the queue, you start chatting to someone, and you find that you actually have a lot in common, or whatever the case may be. Now, let's find out what is going on for the collective. Clear, concise messages, please, for the collective for the next 7 days. Starting us off is, right now, you're closing off a very painful chapter. Yes, it was painful, and yes, 222, as I say that. So this is a very significant year, and you've come out of learning your lessons, and blessings are opening up for you. Someone had left you for dead. This is you on your back, all these 10 swords. I mean, when you get stabbed in the back, you didn't even see it coming. You didn't see it coming, and it was very painful. But look at this witness. A witness was there. Universe was there as a witness. So right now, some cycles are closing off for new chapters to come in for you. And what is crossing your path as you go on that closing of the cycle journey? Some of you, you're coming out of depression, out of sadness. You might be encountering someone who's feeling regret, remorse, loss, sadness, depression, and all of that. For some of you, you're now coming out of the depression as you're closing off the painful chapter, and you're going towards self-love. And this is something you've been looking at. You've got your eye open on loving yourself over many different moons, over many seasons. You've come out of the sadness. You woke up and you're like, okay, I'm all cried out now. I'm done with the crying. Put away the tissue box. It's time to bring out the party streamers, so to speak. In your recent past, you started gravitating towards your happiness, which is probably why the depression came to an end, and the sadness. You found your happiness, you found your love. These are beautiful cards to have in a deck, with the sun being the happiest card in the deck. Something brought your happiness back. Right now, though, you're still on a high alert. You've been through something. There are all these wands behind you, and you're like, okay, I just need to put this one in the ground, but I'm on a high alert. I'm not relaxed. I'm not just taking everything at face value. I still need to be on a high alert, very defensive of your energy, your point of views, and all of that. In the future, some of you are taking a leap of faith, starting something totally brand new that you've never done before. For some of you, you're coming across Aries energy, but I've got Aries and Leo here, but not necessarily, again, Aries. Some of you may be encountering an Aries. And for some of you, you're taking a leap of faith to take back the power, bossing the heck up from being on your knees, groveling, sniveling and groveling and feeling sorry for yourself to like, wait, I'm done crying. I'm taking back the power. I've done enough of the crying over spilt milk. You're crying over these 3 cups that I've spilled, but you even forgot there were 2 full cups behind you right there. But now you're out of that energy. You're like, I'm bossing up, Emperor energy, dealing with very significant people for some of you as well. really taking control of your life again. But as you're doing that, there's still some sneaky energy. I was thinking that today would be a day I was going to do a reading and wouldn't have this sneaky character coming through, but there's sneaky energy. But earlier on, as I was preparing to do this reading, I got a message that was channeled to me, and Spirit was saying, when this card comes out today, it might not necessarily just mean sneaky behavior, someone being sneaky, not watching where they're going. It could also mean being given a divine strategy. You might start seeing the numbers 333, synchronicities like that quite a bit, which is Spirit saying it's time to integrate or to blend in all the different lessons you've had, all the different life experiences you've had, whether it's over the past 18 years, the past 20 years, the past 2 years, whatever it is, incorporating all of them as you're getting a divine strategy to shift yourself away from confrontation, because with the two swords left there, there's conflict and confrontation. And as you're doing that, you're going towards your happiness. It's really quite a powerful read, guys. Oh, we've got soulmate energy, a power couple, the Empress and the Empress come up. So someone is wanting to be an Empress. Someone is wanting to be seen as wife material. Or I also get as well that this strong Aries energy, someone as well is really thinking seriously that they want to be more nurturing, maybe nurturing to themselves. If they discovered this new love for themselves, want to be more nurturing, more motherly. For some of you may be thinking of a mother figure, wanting to be a mother with the Empress and the Ace of Cups as well. Someone may also be thinking of wanting to be a mother. I feel if it was sneaky energy that you're coming across, you're dealing with someone who just went in for a temporary victory, a shallow victory. They thought, yes, I'm done, I won, but they left one person on the battlefield. And sometimes that's all that's needed for a victory to turn around. Okay, let's clarify real fast. Get some spiritual intel. Boys and girls, gather around. I have a feeling that this is going to be quite a fiery and interesting read for the week ahead. What is the Five of Cups? What are you healing from? What is the sadness that you're moving away from? Yeah, it's quite a bit. Oh, okay, that kind of like just... Did you see that, guys? Just flipped out in front of the Empress right there. Someone may be fighting with a female figure, older sister, mother, or whatever it may be. This is someone's case because the confrontation came on top of the mother figure right there. For someone else, you're healing from the depression that the conflict and chaos had brought in your life. So now you're out of that. 2 5s coming up. 3 5s in this reading. 5 5 5. That is significant change coming to your life. The changes you've been praying for and hoping for are on their way. So someone is coming out of the depression that was caused by the conflict, the chaos, and they were praying about it, praying to be able to heal from that energy, come out of the depression right there. That's what we're clarifying. And walk into a brand new world. And we already spoke about you taking a leap of faith, but you need to rest as you're stepping into the new world and closing the door on the painful chapter. There we've got the 10 of Swords coming up again. It was painful. It was anger. You took a hit to your solar plexus. There was betrayal. Your solar plexus took a hit. You felt defenseless or unable to take action with your hand being hit as well. And your faith was broken for a few of you. But you managed to bind the pain and join the experiences together. And yeah, you joined the experiences together and managed to walk out of that energy. And you need to take time to rest as you're closing the door in the painful chapter. And you're like, sayonara, later for that chapter. I'm so done again with the world, so done permanently with the chapter that was there in your life. And now you're moving towards greater cooperation with the 3 of Pentacles coming up. I feel like I'm kind of stammering today. We're in the middle of a Mercury retrograde, and retrogrades, they affect your transport, your communication, your logistics, gadgets, your speech as well. And I'm one of those people who's born under a star sign that is ruled by Mercury. So that does come in with my communication right there. Now, let me just get a funky card here. What is the conflict that you were going through that caused you to get into depression that you're now healing from, becoming your true self, finding that your old taste in music has come back? Spirit is just saying focus on your beautiful beginnings, because there are beautiful new beginnings coming in for you. New friends, new love, new adventures. Yeah, the cleansing you did worked. So I'm speaking to some of you who've gone through a cleansing. The cleansing that you did worked to help to close off the chapter of depression and conflict and strife and chaos. So the cleansing you did worked. If you haven't gotten a cleansing done, you might want to contact me. Details are down there in the description box down below, and I'll be able to do a cleansing for you. I even do remote cleansing as well. So a cleansing worked. That's really good news. Tell us another one here. They won't stop until something bad happens to them. This is talking about these people causing conflict, chaos, possibly being sneaky as well, and all of that. They're not going to stop, and they didn't stop until something happened to make them stop. Because you're like, no, stop. Or yeah, for some of these family secrets, where people are not going to stop until they get some sort of karma. My heart goes out to whoever's going through that energy. I know there's been quite a bit of fuckery in that direction over the past few months. It might be to do with Venus that was in retrograde a while ago and all of that. And for someone else, stalker nearby, I don't know if it's to do with this family secret, someone trying to guard a family secret, stalking and all of that. We did get this energy coming up earlier on. Stalking to cause conflict. So someone is being told to be mindful of their surroundings and just pay extra attention. Let me get just one message about the stalker energy here. I don't want to leave all of you all worried and stuff like that. Yeah, you see it. Your third eye is open and you see it clearly. You see, okay, there's someone who's constantly by my gate. If I go in or if I go out, someone will be waiting for me to come in to be able to report in that 1537 subject has returned to whatever the res or whatever the situation may be. If you would like more information about that, if this is resonating with you and you know that this is your story, do book a personal reading with me. My email address is empressvibes@gmail.com. You can contact me there and I'll tell you all you need to do to get a booking from me. Right, let's find out a little more. What is Spirit telling you in the week ahead? Doing things a little differently this week. Pulled out yeah. For some of you, this is a child. Someone is getting new love for a child or from a child or for a child after going through heartbreak and betrayal. You see, this is these mermaids at a crime scene where this whale has been is beached on the shore. It's in icy weather, and there are three swords showing that no, he didn't just die by himself. Something happened. There's the evidence there, and they're all in this energy of crying, which is probably why the heartbreak was coming in. But you've got your guard up. As you got your guard up, the healing is happening, and a brand new, beautiful love from Spirit, from God, and ancestors is coming in, because we do know that the Holy Spirit is your counselor. Yeah, it could be to do with family. Could be to do with family. Yeah. But you know what? Your great-grandmother, father, they're on your side. Generations of blessings that they passed on loved ones, looking at the kids getting a bounty. You know, this little kid here, kids again. Being happy for children and all of that after whatever heartbreak happened before. Last night I had a vision of someone discovering something to do with a child. It was a little girl. And it seemed like too much had happened, and too much had happened, and they were now following up and seeing that quite a bit had happened to this little girl. Yeah, what I'm saying is true. So the dream was true. Ace of Swords at the bottom of the deck as I just picked it up. Yeah, so there's someone's message there. Yeah, may Archangels Michael, Gabriel, Raphael, Ariel, please enter into this reading. I pray for clear direction, clear messages. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, angels. Thank you, guides. And I pray for healing, for wisdom, for each and every one of us connected to this reading over the next 7 days. Thank you. All right, what is this sneaky behavior? You know, we need to get that spiritual intel rolling in. What is this sneaky energy? Is it the divine strategy for some of you? Each one's story is different. Remember that this is a general reading, so take what fits, leave the rest for someone else. I know, guys, a lot of you have been saying, Sunshine, we want to see your face. You haven't done videos with your face in a long time. They're coming, guys. They're coming. I'm a Virgo, so at times Virgos do hermit. And sometimes I just want to show you the cards as well, show you what's going on, let you connect with the message. Yeah, okay, enough said. Right, what is the Seven of Swords for the collective? Clear, concise messages, please. What is the Seven of Swords? Someone has been sneaky, possibly working with some dark magic secretly. They've been doing some spell work secretly to try and cause conflict. Could have been spell work done on a child, or it could this could be something that has been happening to you since you were a child. People sneakily doing some sort of spell work to give you burdens, to cause you unnecessary burdens and conflict. There we are with two pairs of hands, sleight of hand, doing things that are not immediately noticeable. But you see, after she's done this work here, I see all the red in that card there, showing all the affliction, the inflammation, whether it's anger, whether it's or being overworked, overstressed, but too many burdens. Since you're a child, someone is doing some spell work to give you burdens in your life, but your ancestors are on this and they've taken note of everything that has happened here. And they're like, right, I've seen that happen. I've seen, okay, Seven of Swords, clarified by the Seven of Swords. I've seen the sneaky behavior, but you know what? I'm giving you a divine strategy. When you thought that the battle was over, you thought it was all done, here I am going to drop a box of ammunition, spiritual ammunition for you, whether they're affirmations, prayer points, a cleansing ceremony that you get to do, but I'm dropping a divine strategy for you because I see what has been going on. Let your intuition guide you. You see the clarity is right there in front of your eyes about what has been going on. Let's get a funky card about this. Yeah, this is, guys, let's get the spiritual intel, shall we? This is a bit too juicy to be left and hold on, yeah, to be left done halfway. Yeah, someone is now eating humble pie. They were doing all this dark magic to a child or doing it to you since you were a child, and they're now eating humble pie because someone had obviously greatly underestimated the divine protection, guidance, and clarity that you have within you. They always thought you were pretending, you were doing it just to get attention, and they didn't realize that, Spirit does actually talk through you, and God actually does love you. Yeah, and Spirit is saying you shall never experience this type of pain or trauma again because it has been traumatic if it has happened either to a child or if it's happened to you since you were a child and it's caused you so many burdens. But Spirit is saying you shall never see this type of pain or trauma again. But you can't change these people. They're eating humble pie now, but you can't change them. This is who they chose to be. Everyone chooses right or wrong, good or evil. Choose. And people always have a choice to choose. And now, whoever this person is getting privileges on the back of whatever dark magic they're doing to you, those privileges are being taken away from them. Spirit has definitely risen up, and your ancestors are in it. We saw here the grandmama right there releasing strategies to get you out of a situation. And it's like she's writing notes to the angels. Take their privileges away for the trauma that they made this person experience, so that this person shall not experience this trauma again. What else are we getting here? My funky cards. Yeah. Ooh, guys, you cannot even fake this. This is crazy. Look at this. You can't fake this. No, it all started when you were younger. There. It all started when you were younger. This didn't start 4 years ago or 3 years ago or when you came back home late or whatever. This started when you were younger. People were doing all this spell work and trying to cause burdens in your life, but it's time to heal. We've got the 10 of Swords that came out earlier 2 times, but it's time to heal. Guys, this reading is totally off the hook. Totally off the hook. I think I'm going to do another reading, just like a random read for the collective. Let's see one more card leading us out. If you would like your own personal one reading to find out how this is playing out in your particular life and also to organize your own healing cleansing session, do contact me. Spirit is leading you somewhere. It's time to heal, and Spirit is leading you someplace where you're not seeing. You don't have the blueprint. You don't have all the answers, but you're moving away. You no longer have to fight. See your enemies disappearing in the distance. I absolutely enjoyed picking up these energies, guys. I think this week has got a lot of good healing energies coming through for us. If you'd like to book a personal reading, if you enjoyed this, give us a big thumbs up. Be sure to subscribe, tap the bell icon. Until the next video, Sunshine, signing out.